And Jason's gone again. Oh,
three of us are here. Oh man, we are
One
back.
of these days, we're going to start on time at 5 o'clock. I don't know how many times we've done that, but I feel like it's very few.
I feel like the deviation is 7 to 10 minutes is pretty consistent right now.
I feel like it.
I feel like it's been a minute since it's looked like this. Just at home.
Having like a
like we were never home.
Never. Hey, I've been home the last few weeks, boys. I've been enjoying your show from the couch. It's been great. Y'all crushed it. Is this the first pod back after?
Yeah. I haven't talked to these guys since.
Dang. So now they're your enemies again.
I know.
Yeah, it's good while it lasted, I guess.
Yeah. Is that hard to like flip into that mindset of like, oh, I have to root for this guy, or was it pretty natural?
No, it's quite refreshing, I think.
Yeah. Justin, I think it's nice.
Yeah, you said it best. I was going to say you said it best.
What I said.
What do you say?
Like going into an event that you know your teammates are good at, but like in an individual competition, you're like, oh, crap. It's it's really nice.
I'm doing Echo on Fran, and Jayson and Dallin are in first and second, and I'm like, yes. Because at least in that event, if they got first and second, me and Pat just had to beat Guy, or I guess the person that was in last turned out to be Guy. So for
are you saying that we predicted Guy to finish last in that event?
Maybe. What we did not predict was Tia getting last.
That we did not.
But that helped.
I wouldn't have taken Guy last in that, bro. He's had some good Echo Bike events. Like he beat Jayson and almost beat me at Mayhem Classic. 30 Echo Bike, 30 bar muscle up, 30 Echo Bike.
Okay, I was so cooked.
Same, bro. That was
the
hardest competition so far.
Did you quit that workout?
That's crazy. Me and James. After that first workout, bro, it was out of body from there on out.
That was the hardest comp I've done all year, and it was the comp with the least events.
I got done with the first event, and I thought I'm not qualified for the CrossFit Games.
That's not a great mindset.
And you got fourth too. Like that's just what it did. Like it was so mental. If the Mayhem Classic comes back this year, like I just know. If they program the same way, I shouldn't even bother signing up.
I need to go so that Rich doesn't hate me.
Why do you think he hates you, bro?
I don't know, man.
He's got a feeling.
I just got this feeling. I pulled out because my shoulder was hurt, and then a bunch of other people said the same thing, and my shoulder was. I'm not even gonna try and explain myself right now, but
no, go on.
I need
you explain.
I need to go to hang out with Rich.
Listens to all of our podcasts.
I'm
so
sure he
explain
listens
yourself right now.
Yeah.
Where does Rich have time?
On his podcast, he will.
Rich, please respond to this. Rich, listen, my shoulder was a little messed up, man. I wanted to be there. After I saw what happened, glad I wasn't. Gonna be honest with you there. But let's run it back this year. Maybe I'll make an appearance.
I think Dallin.
Are you assuming that you're gonna get the private invite?
I'll do the qualifier.
Classic. Hey, what qualifier do you guys have to do now, or we have to do that's not the open or quarterfinals? Like we haven't had to do a qualifier in a long time, have we?
Yeah, no. I think it just kind of depends on the next season. I mean, I don't know if it is public knowledge, but it will be, I guess, that Dave was at Wadapalooza, and
that is public. And he said that we could talk about whatever, but he wouldn't.
Oh, so we can talk about it.
It's free. It's free game if we want to.
He said that?
I said we talk about it.
Yeah.
And if it's not, it's all going to fall back on down.
Are you sure?
I know, dude.
He would have made us sign stuff if it was like a no-go.
So we're just going to release the whole season?
No, we're not going to. I don't think we should do that.
I feel like if we're going to go down that road, we might as well just like go down that road.
Really go for it? I text Dave.
I have zero clue what you guys are talking about. Yeah.
And honestly, though, like it was a really good conversation, I thought, at least with them. I mean, I felt like they were pretty open and honest. It was like time capped.
At SoCal, Dave and Boz and the games team met with a bunch of the athletes that were there competing. We talked about the 2024 season, 2025 season. Sorry, 2025 season, 2026 season. And yes, sorry, Justin. Continue. Just giving people context.
Jayson, did you tell all about it on the Savon podcast?
No, Savon asked if he was brought up. And I said, brought up. And he said, about what? And I said, we were
No, he said
if you had any value in this.
Any value.
And what was your response?
No, I didn't say.
No, I think he said I'm assuming it was in a negative light, and you said, "Yup."
Poor guy. Poor guy.
No, I was just saying. No, I didn't say. What side of the fence I was on. I was just more so saying, "Hey, dude, we had a conversation about you, and on the question was, what value do you bring to the space?" Which is a fair question, is it?
Yeah,
I think that's a fair question to ask anybody.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of streams that he has done that we wouldn't have been able to watch if he wasn't there. Like, he has allowed me to consume a lot of really cool moments that like I haven't got to see. So like I think that there's a lot of like good from him helping out, and like especially Crash. Like, Crash is sick. Savon does Crash and makes Crash what it is and helps people know what's going on there. Crash is cool. Trying to figure out if I hire a media team for the Mode Classic. That's kind of my big debate this week, is like, do I want media there and like a live stream for the elites, or do I want to like put that money more into the athletes?
Crit and Grace Ann could pull up.
They could.
Somebody in the comments said, feel free to use your mic. So, and they said champ, so I'm assuming they're talking to me. Can y'all hear me clearly?
That's crazy. I really hope Alex responds and says it was someone else, either the 3-time or the 2-time or the other 1-time.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We were getting announced all the athlete introductions at SoCal.
What are you about to say?
And
also shout out Megan. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're about to say. I know.
Thank you, Megan.
Shout out to you.
Thanks, Megan.
Okay.
We'll go to Jayson, Justin, and Dallin, and 0 to me. Just so you know.
Right. Is that actually Froning?
Bro, this is.
Is he on there?
It says Dick Froning.
I think that's actually him. He would say, "Don't bring Jayson." That's why I think it's actually him.
Dick Froning Jr. That's crazy, dude.
Hey, I fall for any of those.
Yeah, we're getting we are getting names announced and everything, and they're listing all the accolades and all that stuff, and I'm like, oh no. I turned to Jayson. I said, they're gonna announce me as the 3-time teenage CrossFit champion. And sure enough, I have done nothing since then, apparently. Nothing.
Dude, you've had 3 top 5s at the CrossFit Games. That is very worthwhile.
There you go, James.
There you go, James.
Thanks, Megan. Okay. I also saw a pretty funny comment that said, let's try and get James talk politics while Dallin and Jayson panic in their seats.
That's a good comment.
That's a great comment. Oh man.
Just
so yeah, what happened at this Wadapalooza convo, boys? Fill me in.
We just filled you in.
I mean, I'll talk about it a little bit more.
Yeah,
I mean,
the NorCal Classic's coming back. I just want to. That's all I heard the whole meeting.
That's great. Wonderful.
Everything went downhill.
There was we're talking about the season, this and that. Like, Jayson's locked in. He's asking some questions, and then we're like 45 minutes in at this point. Jayson's phone comes out and he starts like checking his phone, this and that. And then we start talking about how we qualify for the games next year. And a question got brought up that previous champions should get their invite back. And this dude
used to do that.
Right up. It did used to do that. And Jayson is right back.
Hold up. Why are we not doing this?
Just straight from like on his phone to like fully engaged back in the conversation. It was pretty good. But and they're not doing that. But I also do think that the champion, at least from the previous year, should be invited back, because even if that dude doesn't train and shows up and is just like pathetic, I think everyone wants to see that person win again or lose.
Yeah.
You know,
I could.
Most of my
get
people
behind-
want me to
I
lose, so-
understand that it has nothing to do with being crowned the fittest on earth for the next year.
So I can get behind the previous year, but it used to be any previous champ. If they wanted a spot, they had it.
yeah,
That's
no.
where it's
And
like
I do think,
When did it used to be that?
if
That's
you do
crazy.
want it to be fair, you
Long time
could
ago.
say that you have to do the full season still. But like, if you do a semifinal and you're not top 3, you still get a spot.
yeah.
So then
I
it
mean,
I think
kinda-
that would look worse.
you
than
would
just
still have
inviting
to.
them.
I
you
mean,
still have to participate and do all of them.
you have to do the Open and place top 2,000 in quarterfinals to be eligible. Maybe that's not public. Heard it here first. That is.
Yeah.
That number's not set in stone. I was told though.
Yeah, but I think like the overarching
It's a dynamic number.
A dynamic number.
the overarching theme was that they wanted to come up with the season and present it to us. They said that they did talk to the PFAA and like other people to kind of get information about how and what they like. Can I mean, they said that we can talk about it.
We're
so
down
I'm
the
gonna
road,
talk-
brother.
I
We are on the road.
I'm gonna commit
Keep
now.
going.
They could ban us all, I
so-
guess.
I
Well,
guess they said that we're gonna have the Open. They're gonna bring back quarterfinals. They said that there was a lot of positive engagement in that, like through the communities, that felt like in affiliates people really looked forward to doing that, and that's like a lot of people's semifinal, which I think is great.
I can get behind that.
Which I can get behind 100%. They talked about how the semifinals is just going to be like an alteration from the Open through video standard wise. So
Sorry, I'm confused at what you said there.
Yes, Sam.
quarterfinals
Okay.
and the Open, the video standards for like submitting are like similar to where you're not going to have to do like online semifinals, have a judge go through these courses, have to do an affiliate, this and that.
Yeah. And
It's
they're mostly-
just trying to be top 2,000, submitting your score. If you're in like a position to win money, then you get, right? You have to like
Yeah,
submit,
and then
you have
that
to
was
submit
the other
videos
thing.
and stuff.
Quarterfinals may have some money. Push for that, everybody.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
100%.
I think
Yeah.
it'll make it more exciting based on
So incentive to push.
for
Yeah.
the top people trying to qualify for the CrossFit Games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going into semifinals for the year, I think that they're planning on doing like having events, like just kind of like how we did this past season, that they're kind of running their own, but CrossFit will be involved in different levels depending on certain events. Like one of the examples was like Torium Pro is a very
Depending
well-run event.
Depending on how good they are.
Yeah, like
Yes,
Torium
yes.
Pro is a very established comp, and they've shown to do well. They are going to help with programming and make sure like the event's well-rounded. But then there's events like NorCal last year where they proved that they needed some
We were told
like-
they were going to be heavily involved. So
heavily involved with
Heavily.
NorCal. So NorCal is coming back. That was one of the questions that were asked. They like he brought up like the Gator push and things like that. He's like, things like that are obviously like that's just not going to happen again. So they're going to be a lot more involved, they said, in competitions like that. But which I did agree with when they talked about NorCal. I mean, I think from a competitor standpoint, there was a lot of backlash, but I think I've competed there in 2019 and I honestly had a great experience. I mean, how people describe it is what it is. Like it's like feels like old school CrossFit. It's backyard. You're not in an arena or anything like that. You're just in a park. It's a great competition. It starts to get looked at a little bit harder when you're trying to qualify for the CrossFit Games out of it. And
Yeah.
I think that's where, from an athlete standpoint, we are looking for more because you're qualifying for the CrossFit Games. There's athletes that probably should have qualified that didn't. The floors were uneven. Like there's definitely things that can be better that don't take away from what the competition actually is. So
as soon as you have game spots on the line, you're gonna, like you said, you're gonna get looked at differently, and things have to be operated to a certain standard. Other than that, though, like if they didn't have like game spots available, the competition would have been sick. It would have been cool. It would have been had drama, whatever. Who cares? People would be pissed off, but it doesn't matter because there's no game spot, and that's what they wanted to test, and everyone had a great time. So
can you pull
This is a
up
great
my
time to
comment?
announce that the Mode Classic is going to have
I think
one
the
games
winner-
qualifier come from it.
What'd you say? The
I said
winner
the Mode
of
Classic is going to have a games qualifier come from it.
Shout out.
bro,
Thank you.
yeah, so is Crush.
I
thank you,
wish.
Tiara. We do have a good
That'd be
friendship.
sweet.
We do have a good friendship. It's
I
dynamic.
agree.
And Larry, I'm afraid it's 20%. I could be wrong.
Does that change your chances?
Yeah, Larry, how do you feel about this one?
Yeah.
You need your $10 back after 20%?
But yeah, and then one thing that I really liked is they're getting rid of like the last chance qualifier, and then for the online semifinal that we had this year, they're pushing it to the end of the semifinals season. So it kind of forces all of us to go to in-person competitions, what I think is actually pretty cool. Allows us to get like more involved in the community and out there. It makes people want to go to those events and watch, because if all the top athletes qualify through online semifinals, then I don't think it's less of a draw to go. I mean, I think that was a thing that was great about regionals. Everyone has to go to a regionals to compete. So the online semifinals moved to the end of the semifinal season. So it's going to be like a last chance qualifier, but also a semifinal. They talked about having a certain amount of athletes qualify out of there. At the end of this whole conversation, though, he did say CrossFit is for sale. And all of this will change.
In case you're wondering, CrossFit's for sale.
And
it's still not sold.
So if someone buys it, they could literally just can the whole thing. And like Dave was open and honest about it, which I thought was really cool. He said that like this all can change, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to be proactive and try to come up with a season put forward. And I honestly really liked it. I hope that the new taking spots away from the online qualifier from semifinals.
I think so. The online qualifier at the end of all the semifinals, whether you call it the LCQ or the online semifinal, if I had to guess based on the conversations we had, 3 to 5 spots are available through that.
Yeah.
Hey, John, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Tell the people how you can how to qualify to the semifinals through the quarterfinals.
So I don't think that you so you are required to do quarterfinals to get a spot to the CrossFit Games, but your quarterfinal placement to get into a semifinal is up in the air on what that currently means. I think
they did say that they're not going to allow the semifinals to like delegate where you have like this semifinals only for North America, or this semifinals only for this. It's going to be open to all athletes to be able to go anywhere.
And I think
it does sound like they can give out invites and they can use quarterfinals as a qualifier, or they can.
There's 2,000 people making it to quarterfinals.
Yes.
No,
so
no.
20,000.
No, 2,000.
Oh yeah. 2,000 to qualify for the. You have to place top 2,000 to be eligible for the games. But I think these semifinals can run their own qualifiers potentially.
I think it's going to be similar to how it was in 2020, where a lot of these competitions are going to use maybe quarterfinals as their own qualifier
or partner and do because
I never qualified. I never did an online qualifier for Atlas Games. I was just through the Open.
But then there also was in 2020 like semifinals partnered, and like 4 of them did an online qualifier, and you could use that online qualifier to get to each of them. So I could see stuff like that showing up. Yeah.
The thing with like online, it'd be so much nicer if we could just do quarterfinals that qualify for the semifinal. But for these events to like get money, a lot of their money comes from like online competitions and like the qualifiers. So I understand it from an event organizer standpoint to have their own qualifier, but then also it makes it complicates the season. Like
I would like to continue to see some more community divisions at these semifinals. Wadapalooza's fun.
Do you want to talk about since you're the 3-time teenage champ, talk about the age groups?
Take it away, Dallas. Take it away.
Wait, I'm trying to remember what was said.
This is when I was on my phone.
What was said? Oh, I think like the age groups are going to have some in-person chances to qualify for the CrossFit Games.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're going to be.
That's dope.
You were in the room. Okay, pause real quick.
No, dude.
You know how crazy it would be if we weren't supposed to talk about all this?
That'd be insane.
Bro.
Like, could you like?
I'm the only one off the hook because I was-
Honestly, I think
Check your phone.
Justin is the one who is.
I mean, he's leading. We're just listening.
Bro, you guys are the ones that said that it was okay.
think-
This is the most quiet Jason's been on the podcast like ever.
It's because he only listened to like 3 parts of the.
Dude, that's not true, bro. I was literally hold on. First of
You just
all,
don't care about age groups.
literally
Jason Hopper hates masters athletes.
wrong, right or wrong,
the Masters hate Jayson.
right or wrong. I said the most words in that meeting. Right or wrong?
Wrong, Tia. But you.
Okay, no,
you will
out
probably-
of us, out of us, out of us,
Oh,
out of us.
out of us, yes.
Okay, then what do you mean? I was so present, bro. Dude, you're telling everybody, all 265 people, that all I did was just, I don't care, sit on my phone.
I'm
It was
joking.
like
I didn't say
5
that.
minutes. No,
I mean, I don't. I
could no.
I mean,
You know,
you
this is
were
gonna
in the
happen. This is
room of
gonna-
like
I'm
the
gonna-
leaders. Of
I'm
CrossFit.
going
My
to
phone was,
I'm gonna
my
get
phone
done.
was on
I'm gonna get
silent
done with
in my
this,
in
and
my
Grace Ann's
pocket.
gonna be like, "You were on your phone the whole time."
Grace Ann,
Not
I
the whole
promise.
time. I said
it
for
wasn't
like
the whole
a 5
time.
to 10 minute like span.
It
in the
was.
middle.
You did. I was.
And
I
you
was sitting
did
next to you. You checked
right up.
Instagram. You perked up on the past champ thing, and then you were active again. You were active
Yes.
again.
Okay.
There was just one stint, just one little stint in the middle.
Yeah. It was funny. But yeah, age groups.
We were there for like what was it, like 90 minutes?
At least, yeah.
Yeah. So
Um,
it is fair. 5 or 10 minute break.
Hey, and I need that, man. I need that.
Yeah. He's the commissioner of a fantasy football league, and he needed to check in on some things.
I need that, man.
but yes, age groups, I believe, have some chances to qualify in person. A lot of semifinals or potential semifinals want the teams back in person. So yeah.
I do think that the teams are a great way. I mean, at least my experience with regionals, which I feel like is what semifinals is kind of trying to get towards without having you confined to a region, but having those team competitions there, like from my hometown, it's a chance for a lot of people to compete on a big stage while like on a team. Like if you could not make it individually, and at least that was, I thought, my path.
That's a crazy comment.
Yeah.
bro.
That's crazy. Wow.
Oh, I'm really
Kelly,
we have
curious.
to read
Yeah.
we have to read them for the people that don't watch videos because they get mad.
yes.
Kale Lazeman said, "I'll be there. Is video required this new season?" Did Dave mention?
And he said there's no video requirements for
James-
quarterfinals.
Open and quarterfinals, unless you're in like a spot to earn money or something. And Dave did say that they're open to feedback on the season a little
Yeah.
bit.
Now that you guys all know it, James,
Let us know.
James, what's your feedback so far?
Yeah.
My
How
feedback
good-
is this is
can
the
you give
first
us
time I'm
like
hearing
a-
everything.
Can you give us like a ranking, like 0 to 100 on how well we explain the season?
I think since I know CrossFit so well, to me it was like a 6. But to someone that doesn't know CrossFit, they're gonna go, "Why would I get involved with this? It sounds way too complicated."
Okay, listen. For
Okay, here we
most
go.
of, for
Cliff Notes
everyone,
version
you do
down.
the
Cliff
open.
Notes.
You do. Okay, listen. For everyone listening, you're gonna do the open. It's 3 weeks. It's so fun. It is so fun. Then you're gonna take a week off. By the way, the 3rd week is in Miami at Wadapalooza. Awesome.
Sick.
Do you think we do it? I'll
Is
just
that
vote for-
announced?
If you are, yes, that was announced. That was
I
definitely announced.
begged Dave for a Boys Interrupted week. Just saying.
Wait, you said
Oh,
what?
that would been sick.
I begged Dave for a Boys Interrupted week of an open announcement. I'm just
And he
saying.
said-
Dude, and then
he said- and he
we
said no.
do
Like, hold
open
on,
punishments again?
elaborate. What was his reaction?
He didn't say anything. He said, "Oh, that'd be cool." Just
my God.
proper Dave fashion. He didn't say yes or no.
Jason,
You
there's
gotta
a
dig.
chance he might not be there next year,
Yeah,
crazy.
you might get fired.
which is crazy.
Hold on.
Insane.
I'm explaining to everyone listening, so they're not
Cliff
confused.
notes.
going.
Okay,
You're doing
no
great.
You're gonna do
interruption.
the
No
open.
interruption.
You're going to do the open. It's 3 weeks. It's awesome. The 3rd week, if you're in Miami competing at all, you're doing the 3rd open workout. It's perfect. Knock 2 things out at the same time. And then if you take top 20% ish, again, a flexible number, is that the right word? Sure. You're going to take a week off and then you're going to go to quarterfinals. Even more fun. It's like a semifinal. You got to lay the hammer down on some people in your gym, take the win, and then your season's done. Very simple.
Hot take. Us
That's
four
good.
in Miami. They bring out the Echo bike for the open.
For the open. Justin, how do you feel about that?
All right, hold on. Us three in Miami.
I run the podcast.
The podcast.
You guys do it for the first time.
Oh my
gosh. As long
gosh.
as it's like, and then they bring out the GHD for the first time.
Bring it. Hey, I felt very convicted lately about my GHD setup, so I put the tape line in my own GHD setup. I just want everyone to know.
That's good.
On the top.
No, you did it, dude.
I did.
Like, no. I bet you only did it because you knew Rogue wouldn't do it the other way. So you're like, I need to prep for Rogue. So let me put this line.
No,
right.
I felt genuinely like, man, I have ridden the line a lot, and it's gonna come my way one of these days. So might as well just figure it out now. And I will say they are a lot harder with my butt on the back half.
Wait, why? Why do you think they're harder?
Maybe it's the way I'm built. I'm built different.
I did 50 today, and they were like, dude, the way you're supposed to do them, I'm actually pretty good. The way that you do them, James, I'm trash.
Listen, you're saying the way you're supposed to do them. Have you ever watched CrossFit's like library of movement demos?
Well,
there's no chance.
Who's done the L1 here?
Me.
I'm taking my L2 next month.
Everyone's done their L1. So everyone should know how to do GHDs the correct way.
Correct. But my point is, go watch a video in their library of a strict bar muscle up and tell me you can do it that way. I was studying this and I'm like, this girl is cracked. Like, she is so strong and her position is so nuts. I'm like, dude,
Pamela.
I don't know her name, but it was impressive. And there was like, it was like 500,000 views on this one video. And everyone's like, this girl, let's talk about this girl and how strong she is. Cause it was like crazy slow motion. Like just like, how did you do that?
All right. So what's your point? What's your point?
On the Relish trip, on the Relish trip that I did, we dropped into a class and then they had me, there's GHDs in the workout and they asked me to demo it.
And you were panicked?
I did 100% panic. And I feel for all those people that get called out by the coach to demo a movement, because I've done that to people when I've coached classes, but I got up there to do it. And I like put my butt on the top of the pad. And she's like, is your butt on the other side of the pad? And I was like,
I'm getting ready.
I was like, I think this is how it is. So I had to get off, adjust the foot pad and then get back on it and then do GHD is how you're correctly supposed to do them when you're not trying to do them 4 times in a competition and go completely spinal. It's like the same as doing like Randy, which is 75 snatches for time. It does not look like how you're supposed to do snatches.
Well, see, the issue, I don't think I could do them that way because I can't really curve my spine. I have like a 2x4 back here, and it's like it's just like this. So
I think you could.
You guys, how are you guys bar muscle ups going? I know we're talking about this before the show. My coach showed me up today and was doing them way better than I could. And that's the first time my coach has been better at something than me. So how are they going for y'all?
I don't think Dowlin's look like that either. Even though he is probably better than both of us, James. I don't think Dowlin.
He got second last year, bro. I think he's gonna beat me no matter how they come up.
He got second last year because he paced it really well, and he's really great at thrusters and rowing.
Dude,
I literally passed people on the muscle up.
I'm not saying you weren't one of the best out there. You're hearing
you
the
said
wrong
why
thing.
I took second, and you said it's because he paced and he's good at throwing and thrusters.
Isn't that like kind of what CrossFit is? You're supposed to pace correctly and be good at the workouts.
That's what I'm saying.
I paced correctly going into it. I just didn't have the skills, so I sucked.
That's what I'm saying.
That workout messed me up last year. Hold on, we have to address because 2 times the meet. Over under on more signups, I'm assuming in the open than last year. I'm taking the over so hard. I will double down.
I think we're going to get back to 300,000 era. And then our prize purse is going to be $500,000 for the winner.
That'd be sick.
That's not why.
That to happen. I think it just depends on what happens if CrossFit sells and what they do. Because I think if they get rid of most of the staff, I think there's going to be a lot of angry people.
Yeah.
But I think they'd be dumb to get rid of the staff.
But regardless, I do think CrossFit has been doing this, and we just hit the null, and I think we're doing this now.
We're going back.
And I'm trying to keep that momentum going.
Peaks and valleys.
James and Justin, how do you feel if the prize purse is $500,000?
How do I
mean,
feel?
Happy? Are you happy or are you like?
I would be I'd be so sad.
Dude,
like,
that would
why would we
suck.
want that money needs to go back to the community, you know? And like,
you don't understand what I'm
Shut
asking.
up, bro. Shut up. You are playing.
I don't understand. I actually don't know what you're saying.
I'm
Okay.
saying, would you be
Okay.
bummed that?
Why would we be bummed?
Dude, you won twice without it being $500,000. Are you gonna be upset that they didn't do that one
Dude.
time?
I mean,
We
yes,
reaped-
I would. I mean, I wish, but I do think that we're gonna be. I think that's good.
If the prize purse is $500,000, it's because we're doing so well and CrossFit as a sport is crushing it so they can reward in that way. It's not because, oh, we need to do this to be more flashy. It's because, hey, they're winning. So, you know, when CrossFit wins, the athletes can win too. So I see if the prize purse goes up to that, it means open signups were great. It means that the year leading into it was good.
Does it mean that open signups were great?
Back in my day, I won because I loved it.
For the love of the game.
I won.
For the love of the game.
Exactly.
I only won because Jeff Adler wasn't there.
I only won because
my
Matt
kid.
wasn't there.
That's
Dude.
true.
I'm glad.
I love you, Justin.
What'd you say, Justin?
I said I only won because Matt Frazier wasn't there.
I don't think anybody was missing when I was there.
Dang,
Jayson,
Jayson. Then
you're
Jayson,
so
you're like the true champion then.
You're the true champ.
You're
just
like
trying
the
to think.
true champ.
Wait.
you know?
No, there was some people missing. Muscle ups.
Hey, but Ricky's pegboard. If Ricky's pegboard wasn't there, then you wouldn't have been the champ. Remember
He
that.
could have stood up a squat.
That's right.
Hey, I heard the pegboard debacle in the conversation was a huge point in California. Is that true?
That is true.
Very true.
Hmm.
Tia led the charge on that.
Well, I had Tia.
I
and Ricky
followed.
pegboard.
I followed loyally to Tia in that moment.
It's cool.
Dallin
to be
looked
in
at
those
her and
meetings
said, "Why didn't you
hear,
just use your feet?"
Why did you use your feet? That's what I told her in the meeting.
It's cool to be in there and hear the different athletes that have like very strong emotions about certain things. Like you have athletes that are just like quiet the whole time, and then like a topic gets brought up, and then it's just like full fledged. And I'm definitely one of those. I'm one of those too. But I'm just saying that it's.
We talked about the pegboard for a while.
We did.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things that
We're all gonna have to, James. We're all gonna have to wear the same shoes next year.
No, we're not, dude. No, we're not.
One of the things, it was nice, which I don't know if people hear this, that one of the things, the reason why they don't use wood and they use plexiglass is so that visually people can see us doing the pegboard. Because if you have a sheet of wood and you're on the other side of it, you can't see that athlete doing pegboards.
I just see Dave bringing it back next year and going like, "Hey, here's your 2, get your redemption," or see what happens again.
I say they
Like,
just
I
make
just-
it legless. Just make it
just
legless,
legless.
and then you have no issue with anything.
What's the standard with legless? Toes pointing down, knees extended. Is that it?
I would just say that your knees and hips have to stay locked out. If you want to go up with your toes, then you can. But like,
What'd you say?
This comment from Anthony.
100%. If Ricky stood up that squat,
He could have though. He could have.
We could have all said this about something. If I could have stood up that, I was closer to standing up that snatch than he was.
Which time? Which time? You had 3 chances.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I will say though, I think more now than
minimizing
ever though,
mistakes.
like the weekends of competing come down to literally moments like that. Like, I
Yep.
mean, if I would have stepped down off my box instead of jumped, I would have been like 3 places higher. You know?
Same.
Yeah.
Ian was here this morning. Wittenberg.
Mhm.
I was doing my interview for the doc, and we had a good moment on running Isabel and Jayson snatches.
What was the moment?
Just, I mean, I can't ruin the doc, but
It's gonna be legendary.
I loved rewatching the video, and you know this, but my favorite of those 3 snatches was the one you made. That was my favorite.
That's so sweet.
Dude, I should have just did the champion in me should have just did singles like James. That was
I did 4. I did 4 too, and it was the wisest call I've ever made. But I was at the 4, And I realized, like, if you try and do 2, it's going to be catastrophic. Or if I try to do 2 more. So I just realized, like, you know, F the quick fix, as CrossFit says, and do take my medicine.
Oh
man, they posted a reel or an edit on that one today.
I saw that.
I got anxiety watching that.
I didn't want to collab with Austin winning an event.
You got asked?
I think so.
You know, I actually. Okay.
You know what's pretty dumb? You and James were in it the whole time, and I beat both of you guys in that event. But
you were the Dark Knight.
What was dumb?
It was Austin and you two in the video, and I beat you both.
It was the video of running Isabel. I did not get asked to be collabed. It was this one.
Yeah.
Austin the hero.
They did that with the throttle up, hammer down too, and I also felt sick watching.
But your execution in that wasn't dramatic. It was just like, you know,
perfect.
It was just smooth.
Perfect. Just, you know.
Also, those were
you took second.
Third, I think Tudor got me. But.
Those were the 2 hardest events of the games, in my opinion. Like, made me feel the worst. The hammer down and the running Isabel. Were you guys?
No, definitely. The bar muscle ups. Did he freeze?
He's back.
James did for a second.
Bar muscle ups were the worst, man.
Those got really hard.
That was tough. I did one of my
equalizer in that workout.
Say what?
It was a good equalizer in that workout.
Me and you, I feel like me and you, Justin, were like just the same throughout both of those, man. I just
we were neck and neck.
I was just like, be Justin. If you beat Justin,
over there in lanes 9 and 10, just
me and James were within a rep because I mean you ended up getting me on both of them, but I was ahead of you on the second one until I got the no rep.
And then you were right behind me, and did you take second on the first one? Or was that Ricky? Did you take third?
I think third, actually.
Third. Yeah, that was wild. I liked those sprints. They were cool. Definitely the most pain, though, to me was those in running Isabel. I did shave my face while I look young. I shaved it because my wife wanted me to have a goatee, and I did it for a bit, and then I had to go do some media stuff, and I thought it would look unprofessional, so now I'm bare again.
James, we missed you this past weekend. We talked so much crap to Team World. It was insane.
It was awesome.
I'm glad you did.
It was also scary because
I would say majority of the stuff wasn't even on video. We were just doing it because we actually believed what we were saying.
I will be real. There was some crap talking that felt forced, not by you guys, but there was some people that I'm not going to name that I was like, they're just trying so hard to crap talk, but it doesn't land. Like your guys's would land, and then there was some people I was like, that just doesn't land. And I'm not a crap talker really, so I wouldn't try. I would just be like, I'm fitter than them. I'm gonna go show you. But your guys,
James, I want to hear you crap talk.
Hey, I'm gonna plug my YouTube channel right here. I have a great time talking crap and heckling with Tia, a legend. It's like a 4-minute clip. 4-minute clip. Grayson put it together. She's amazing.
What a great way to get to plugging the YouTube. That was all planned, right?
Great job.
That whole thing
off the cuff, right there. Yes.
Well, yeah, but you went from like the trash talking. You let us all chat it up. Like that was all planned.
Yeah,
that was a well orchestrated plug.
Very good, very good.
I hope
that's how
love it work. We'll have to see. Let's see the views out right now. Let's see that.
You know who invented the weave? What Jayson just did? Donald Trump.
Yeah,
invented the weave.
You weaved right there.
Weaved in this, and then comes back to it, and there's his point.
Oh, this was great.
Weaved in politics.
Thank you, Troy, for bringing this up. Jayson, you can talk on that.
Hey, Troy. The arrow
after you swept.
Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, "You're not supposed
the arrow is something you do when you win."
Yeah.
Imagine he hit like the baseball out like I did when he lost. That would look pretty funny. Hey, he's learning.
I think it was just panic. He didn't know what you were doing, and then just
maybe Roman's he's a good time though. He's funny to be around.
Dude, he's like a gentle giant. He is definitely intimidating, like just his stature. And we're in the coffee shop, and he comes in, and I feel like he just always looks angry to me. And he sees Theo, and he just smiles, and he walks up and just touches his nose. It made me so happy.
That's adorable.
I gave Roman a hug this past weekend.
How'd that feel?
I don't think he liked it, if I had to guess.
No, he did like it.
Did you get a little low? Did you go low for the hug?
Roman sent Coach Dom a text that Dom forwarded to me, and it was after I posted that video in the ice tub with Justin. And he said,
I know this text.
He said, why are Dallin, Jayson, and Justin and James so gay? And it was in funny English because he didn't know how to. But he was he was like.
He also mentioned that we all have wives or girlfriends.
They all have wives. It was so funny. Let me find.
He was so confused. Did we tell the world what I did at the games when we were doing the pegboard? Because it was mentioned because of that message.
You should definitely share that story again.
I'm not telling that story. I'm not the one who tells it. I'm the one. I was the one who literally said what I said. It would be you that tells the story about what you heard. It wouldn't be better if I was and I said this.
Well,
we can't.
It's kind of ruined now. It's definitely ruined. We'll try again another time.
Try again.
Can't find it. Anyways,
guys, I got pretty messed up last week.
Doing what?
On Sunday.
Doing what?
On the mono test. It carried for a couple days, guys.
We got some good footage of it on my YouTube channel.
Yeah. My YouTube channel actually doesn't have any because Corinne was helping me take my shoes off and helping me into the ice tub. So
Dallin is at there talking to us. He comes back after being in the ice tub. He's like, I think I'm good. And then all of a sudden he's like, guys, I think I'm gonna puke. And he starts running out. I start pointing to Dallas, and I'm like, follow Dallin.
That was the second time I went back there.
The second time, and we got a little bit viewed.
I was mic'd up during his that event for him. So if you want to go listen to that, it's
I was also
Dallin,
and
Dallin, I will hands down do that test next year if I'm on your team for you.
Someone's got to because I'm not.
I will totally do it.
It's not pro. I'm not. Already asked.
It's crazy. If you don't know, you don't know. But I knew.
Yeah.
And somehow I convinced myself that it was going to be better this year. And it was 10 times worse. It was so much worse.
I feel like you could have just chilled on the Echo bike a lot more than you did.
But you
James,
don't know.
Guess what RPM I was at on my last 5 calories.
You were at 90.
72, as hard as I could.
Oh yeah. That happened to me at WFP. I felt the WFP Echo Bike one made me feel like you looked like I was 30 minutes just blackout. I don't know that, but yours looked worse.
The true beauty of that event is that you have to send it on every single piece.
You can't
that work out so much better if you just if it was all that stuff for time, 500-meter run into 50 burpees into 50 cows, but in order to just fully send it, and then right as it gets really bad and you're starting to recover, you just got to go again.
That one
is brutal.
Oh my gosh, that is such a bad comment, dude. Guy is good at the Echo bike. Guy,
here's the thing.
Guy on the run and the burpees.
We were dead even. We were dead even through the run and the burpees.
Yeah.
Respect. He is good at those.
Did you go into that bike thinking? Were you nervous at all?
No. I had a 10-second lead too.
Wait, no. All right. You did 49.
Even if I didn't have the 10-second lead, no. I was not nervous.
Okay.
There's no way. I think if they had Roman would have been more of a wild card getting to the last Echo bike because he would be able to push the whole time, but I also think he would have been in a deficit.
Yeah.
Whereas Guy was in front getting to the Echo bike, but there's no world where he's going to beat Dallin.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Did you guys hear about the WFP last week? The first tour stop for next year being during the quarterfinals?
We heard about that.
Yeah.
We asked Dave about that. That was a part of the conversation as well. So
That's
Dave,
amazing.
Dallin, take it away.
Billy wants to know, for someone that hasn't been around the runners, what's the advantage of having a partner hold it when they first start?
I mean, if you're just
There
running
was
into
so
it,
much force coming from Dallin's body.
G-force.
My big American body.
He put his hands on the top rails to just get that wattage as high as possible. There was a chance that whole entire treadmill could move, and Justin and I didn't want that.
You guys played a crucial role in that. You also played a crucial role saying I was good at 49 burpees. I appreciated that.
Hey man, I don't know. I don't think I said you were done. I think
I watched the video. You're good. She did put the wrong finger. She went 3 to 1, and I think she meant to go to 2. Either way, it didn't matter.
Honestly, and I think this could have played a part in her miscounting, but
how loud you were yelling?
I asked her what you were at in the middle of the burpee.
Oh my!
She told me.
That's the worst. As a guy that has multiple events, that is so hard.
Like, her telling me what number you were at kind of like threw a wrench in her own counting, but hey, you won the event.
Yeah, dude.
I think Emma won the
event.
event.
Here's the thing. You told me to tell you when you were done with 25, so you could.
I just expected you were going to count.
Well, I was counting, but I was also counting the other person or Geese, and I was trying to hype you up. So I'm trying to scream, count, and listen to the other person's counter. So there's 3 things going on at once.
Jason's roll was harder than yours, down, is what he's saying.
Yes.
Dude, the craziest part is I convinced myself walking from the hotel over to the venue before that I didn't want to warm up a front squat. So I was glad I was doing that event. That's what I was telling myself. I was like, I don't have to warm up to squat. This is awesome.
Well, bro, when you said that you would do it and you didn't make Jayson do that workout, I thought it
was what was best for the team.
You just didn't trust Jayson to win. Do you think Jayson would have beat Guy?
Yeah.
I will say that down.
I think he would have got you on the burpees.
Do you think Guy would have had positive momentum though, being in first?
I don't think he has it on the bike.
He hasn't got that dog in him.
He don't got that dog.
I really think y'all underestimate Guy on the bike. I'm just saying.
He stopped at 35 calories.
But you were just so good, dude. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying
he's very good.
Yeah, but he's
Guy is not good. Bad at that workout. Like, we'll put that out there right now.
But like, it could have been any of us 3. Love you, Justin. I still think you actually have a shout on that workout against Guy for sure. But on the bike specifically, the 3 of us, Guy he just wouldn't have a chance on the bike.
I was not ducking Guy. First of all, we didn't even know Guy was literally going to be doing it. They made a call 3 minutes before the event and said,
it's supposed to be Roman.
Guy's up.
And they made it because Roman was tired after the squat.
I didn't do it because I knew Dallin has gone through it before. And just like and this was my thing, just like every single open workout, if you do it twice, you always get a better score the second time.
That's not the same on this. But
it's the same.
I think you can be honest and say none of us wanted to do that workout. And when Dallin volunteered, we were like,
I didn't really volunteer though. I just
you volunteered.
Just kind of happened.
Yeah.
I will be real. I would have rather been in Dallin's shoes than Pat Milner's shoes. Like having to do one workout versus step on the floor 2 times. Now, Jayson and Justin, I thought you had a beautiful role.
I'll take Pat's. James, have Jayson send you the video of me in the cold tub. I know that happened. I don't remember anything you told me or said to me while videoing me, but I do know you took a video of me.
I'm not saying your event was easier. I'm saying the mental part of stepping out once and being like, I'm done. I'm able to sell out at that point. Like the last event of a competition, like even on the final event of the day, knowing I get the recovery, it does something for my headspace. Like being like,
you don't know what I said to you, Dallin?
I briefly recall one part. I think it was the point of the video, but you have to send it to him after this.
Funny times. Did I interrupt you, James? I'm very sorry.
I don't remember it.
I think we were talking about WFP in quarterfinals, but
Yeah, we were talking about
all the Relight Kids flavors.
Dude, lemonade, pink lemonade is.
I think I put down.
It's my favorite now.
Grape. I just always go with grape.
That's what Ellie drinks.
The grape.
I don't understand
It's
it. I
so
try
good.
it and I don't like it.
It's
Well,
Does it
I'm
have
not
the
a
same
fan.
broccoli now?
Grape
It is-
flavors are just like medicine.
It is so good.
You have to get the right grape. Like a sour grape is way better than just grape to me.
Yeah.
Like I'm eating some really sour blueberries right now, and they don't taste like regular blueberries.
Blueberries.
Blueberries. Yeah. So what about quarterfinals and WFP? Like, what have you guys thought about? Like, if they didn't change it, how you'd go about that? Would you try and do both? In the same weekend?
Probably no.
No, I think they knew they had to change it.
Someone's gonna change it. There's no way
They did. Hold on. Someone said
the workouts are quarterfinal workouts at WFP.
that would be crazy.
Biggest plot twist.
Oh, by the way,
that would just be like they're actually working together, and that would be wild.
I would love that, honestly, but I don't see that happening. I think it's gonna go Waza, then Spain, and then quarterfinals. So like weekend 13th through 17th March, Waza.
I think
then,
the new owners will do something. Like I think they're more willing to compromise. I'm curious though, like, do you guys think long term WFP and CrossFit Games season like coexist?
if you have to do an in-person event to qualify for the games and quarterfinals and open every year, and then do 4 WFPs, I think it's pushing it. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like I was even on a little bit of verge of burnout after Arizona. And I was like, I'm low-key glad I'm not going to California. So I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I feel like there is a point where it's too much.
No, I definitely think there's a point that's too much. I say in like 5 years from now, there's not both. At least in the format where how they look
right now. Yeah.
You know, like they both have too many times to compete. If WFP went down to like 1 to 3 events, you know, that's different than trying to get to like 3 to 5 events. But
I think for what they're doing next year is going to be an experiment. It's like one every quarter though, at the end of each quarter. So it's like, you know, you're not going to put two too close to each other. You have 3 months between each. So I think it's just that tough time from March to June where you're trying to qualify and do the 2 WFPs. It's always going to be like this rut for these athletes now, and like a very busy season.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm having questions about next year coming off this year. I mean, I've had a ton of fun, but it's hard for me to train to be better. Like there's just no time.
I feel like,
and it's not even the season as a whole. It's like we finish in December and the Open's in February. Like we got 6 weeks until the Open, almost 7 weeks. Isn't it something crazy like that?
This was the
and
first
then once the Open
block
starts, it's just like,
yeah, it was the first 3-week block I had since July, and I just did it. And I was like, man, like I used to never have uninterrupted 3-week blocks. And now it's like, it's rare if I can get 3 weeks without travel or an interruption. And it was just like, that's what it takes for me to get better. It's like do 3 weeks and then like take a deload. And I know some athletes have different deload schedules, whatever, but I have to do that for months on end to see an improvement. And I don't know if we have that time. Like this Arizona to Rogue block is like maybe the most time I'll have to do that. And for a while.
Yeah. Dallin and Jayson, you guys got like right back into training, it seemed like, after you guys started training like Tuesday or Wednesday, didn't you?
SoCal? After SoCal?
After SoCal?
Yeah.
I did like easy bike.
That man went on the beach.
I did go to the beach. Yeah.
Have you started training, Justin?
I do tomorrow.
You took a whole week off?
Wow. I probably could have, if I'm being honest.
I mean, I
was actually motivated. I'm actually motivated. I did not like. Well, I didn't like
not feeling like you were the fittest person on the team when you're supposed to be the fittest person in the world. I mean, I felt like that too. I saw you and I was like, dude, I'm ready for Rogue, baby. But honestly, I was going to start training on Friday, but I honestly caught like a pretty bad cold from like Wadapalooza. I was running pretty hot that week, and then I just got back and I was sick. I tried to do something on Friday or Saturday, me and Ellie just posted about it, and I was messed up after, and it was like an easy partner workout. I just went inside and went to bed.
I think 4 out of the 5 Wadapaloozas I've gone to, I've gotten really sick. Like it's like sick-a-palooza for me.
Well, because I don't know about you guys, but you guys, that's the only comp that I do where I do meet and greets.
Yeah.
Which makes it super fun and special, but also like your body's trying to recover from competing, and you're also doing meet and greets around a bunch of people while your immune system's already kind of low.
What's a meet and greet?
Hey, your comment struck a chord, Justin, about
where?
About sharing your code?
Oh, he wants to acknowledge not being the fifth person on the team now.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing Matt told me. He told Noah.
Yeah, the other. Yeah. Okay.
You're worried about being the fittest 51 weeks out of the year. I'm worried about being the fittest 1 week out of the year. So,
ooh,
you can suck on that one.
I guess Rogue is mine.
Okay, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I was like, dude, I think Rogue is probably like.
They didn't have Rogue back then, bro. They didn't have Rogue like that back then.
Hey, I mean, I'm just saying, dude. I went a 2-year stretch where I didn't lose an in-person competition, pretty much. You know, go games, Rogue, games, Rogue.
You sound like
Coach for 108 weeks.
You sound like Coach Sweeney right now talking about Clemson. Man, we won natties in 2018. You gonna fire me now?
3 seasons ago.
That's really good.
It's all right.
Hey, we're all motivated. We all want to win. We all got an ego. It's fun.
You guys tuned into baseball playoffs or what?
Not until late October, baby.
Dude, I mean, this is the first year my team has bypassed the wild card. The Mariners are looking very good. The Mariners.
They're in the playoffs?
Bro. They won their division.
Is Derek Jeter still on that team?
Dude.
Didn't someone just beat the home run
He
record?
was an owner. What do you mean? You're not even a fan. He was the owner, bro.
Derek Jeter was the owner of the Mariners?
Yeah. Oh my
I didn't even know
gosh, bro.
I guess I'm more of a bandwagoner than I thought. I must fact check.
I also, before we start talking about baseball, I saw that, I don't know if you guys did, that Tudor did 1,000 dubs unbroken. Actually, it was like 1,014 or something weird like that. 15.
I'm telling you, Tudor has freakish talents, dude. He can do things that, like, I would say like only 1 or 2 other athletes at the games could do, and he'll just do it out of nowhere. Like, he's a freak.
Y'all don't think y'all could do that? I can't do that. I'm not gonna say I could do that, but
I could do it.
I feel like one of y'all. Hey,
Jason, you can't do that.
I cannot do that.
Dang,
dude, you could.
I don't know if I've ever heard you say that before. Those words.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna send that to Dave.
The calf soreness.
Wait.
Very real.
No, when I do double unders, my hands are not symmetrical, so I can. Trip.
That's Haley Adams, dude. It's not you.
Okay, it's not.
Haley's like this.
It's not as bad as that, but it is not symmetrical. Which, the moment I get a little bit fatigued, there, could potentially be a trip up. So I'm not saying I can't do like maybe 500, but like 1,000. I mean, I'm just saying maybe. I mean, probably not.
That's a lot of dubs.
Look, the things when I say like I can't do something, y'all like question like, oh yeah.
I think you could do it.
I think
and then y'all get on me when I'm like, yeah, it's a cakewalk.
I think 1,000 double unders is easier than 50 miles.
Yeah,
much easier.
Okay.
Dude, 1,000.
But we need to talk.
Not to me.
Listen, we need to talk about that TV series or movie or whatever that stole exactly what Jayson was planning on doing. That was crazy to read the description.
They watch Boys Interrupted.
Oh
yeah.
Dude, they die if they stop walking. Crazy is that? That's a terrible.
That'd be super easy.
That's the
super
mindset.
easy at that
That's
point.
the mindset.
Dude,
you got to be in.
You get adrenaline for at least 50 miles. That's when it actually starts getting hard. Dude, you can't tell me if your life was on the line, you wouldn't even think about stopping 4 miles, 50 miles in, bro. You wouldn't even think about it, bro.
No.
It wouldn't get hard. It wouldn't get hard for another 3 days, bro. Your life is on the line, for crying out loud, bro. I mean, you're
Cole
going.
Sager
It's fight or flight. It's fight or flight, bro. Your body is gonna tap into this thing to like realms of like possibilities that you've never even known were like possible to you, bro.
How fast did Cooper do the 30 miles, the 50K?
6 hours and 35 minutes.
He banked some time.
And there was some hills.
There was hills. Yeah.
It was on that
all
trail
it was
you
all
run?
in the hills actually. I
Same
don't
ones
think
we
there was
ran on?
any flat. Yeah.
That's tough.
It finished in that parking lot where we parked. And that's where it started. It was like an out and a back.
Hey, my bad, bro. Hold on. This comment needs to be brought up. My bad, bro. This is a neck on me. Derek Jeter owned the Marlins.
Yeah, bro. I was like, what are
There
you
was like
talking about?
7
Never been
comments.
involved in
but-
a program.
I actually went to a Mariners game once. Saw Ichiro.
Ichiro was a legend.
I was a baby.
Yeah, way back when. I think last time we made the playoffs like this, it was his rookie year, Ichiro's, which is wild.
They still play an indoor.
It closes, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Well, it closed when it was Safeco, and they didn't do anything to Safeco when it turned into T-Mobile, so I think it closes. My dad's been going back to Seattle for like every game. He's locked in. It's like a 4-hour drive.
Jeez.
It's crazy.
Good old Pat.
I've been locked in on my bar muscle ups, but on my log muscle ups, but not that locked in.
That's awesome.
What else, boys?
The only other thing that I had that I wanted to talk about, I saw this thing on Instagram that they said they took the 100 meters sprint time from
yes.
like the high school
Oh wait, never mind.
record or something.
I thought you just put that in there.
And the person that won it at 70 and like the time was like not that different, which was like pretty much just saying that like after we get to a certain age we kind of just stop training, and then that's when I think like the point of the study was saying that you don't have like a physically dramatic decline, at least in endurance, like till like
you say 100 meter.
I think it was 100 meter. I mean, I can just play the video. It was like literally a 60-second video. Let me find it. I put it in the thing.
I have a good question that can replace the game today. After this.
What is it?
Well, after this.
Okay.
I don't want to distract.
Is it a would you rather?
No.
I don't want to play then.
And it will be before the game, and then we'll play a would you rather.
It said from 100 meters to 10,000 meters, we don't slow down significantly until we're 70.
Wow.
Oh, but
4 minutes and 30.
we do?
4 minutes and 34 seconds for the mile, and then the high school was 4 minutes and 17 seconds. The 70-year-old and then the 16-year-old.
Wow. I can't run a mile that fast. So
No,
A
but
seven- a 70-year-old with a
70-year-old.
4:34?
Yeah, they took the top 8 times.
Whoa.
And
4 minutes and 34
That's crazy.
seconds. The same year of the study, the kid that won the high school mile race did it in 4 minutes and 17 seconds. The 70-year-old who won the 1 mile race did it in a little less than 7 minutes. It just shows you that if we're
Wait.
slowing down,
it was the 50-year-old, sorry, that did it in
like-
4 minutes and 34 seconds.
like
And then the
Justin, that's
70-year-old was six something, which is still fast.
no, yeah. Still fast.
But anyways, that was my random thing that I got.
I'm not
Thanks for
running a
sharing.
7-minute mile when I'm 70.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. My knees
way.
ain't gonna be working then.
I'll be golfing 36 holes a day after I retire from this sport.
Did
I
you think
just
we
played
had?
a golf.
Did you think we had hope this past weekend, James, in the Ryder Cup?
No,
You-
after
did
day
you
one.
did you watch on Sunday?
I didn't watch Sunday. I watched highlights, and I will say it makes me pretty mad how mean people are to Rory. Even if you don't like him, like respect the golf game, man. It's turning ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Some stuff I saw.
It is. I
What
know,
was
like,
the new
come on.
rain flavor? I saw you pull up that comment. It's like watermelons. I don't know, what is it?
I don't know. I heard it from Braden, but I don't think it's announced.
Oh. Was I
You
correct?
could go try the new. You could
I don't
go try
know.
the new Choco Fuel.
I'll let you
Go
know
try
later.
the Choco Fuel Go new flavor.
What? Rain
Nitro
go?
Bomb Pop.
Rain
Choco
go?
Fuel.
Rain
No,
go?
Choco Fuel.
Oh.
No.
Rain
No, I'm-
fuel.
I'm promoting
Rain. Oh yeah, we got total body fuel.
Mm.
Okay, question.
Sure.
All right. Who wins in a race. I don't think we've talked about this. You've got Joey Chestnut versus Usain Bolt. 1 hot dog, completely swallowed, 100-meter dash.
Joey Chestnut.
Bro, Joey Chestnut all day. His eating ability is going to outdo.
Sorry for asking. Next question.
So wait, all right. How fast does Joey run 100 meters? 20 seconds?
Faster than that.
Okay, 7, 16, 15. How fast does he run it?
I would say
15 seconds.
15's
And then how long does it take? How long does it take him to eat 1 hot dog?
I'll ask ChatGPT. Hold on.
I know.
All right,
What is the race usually? 2 hours?
He's gonna run it in 14 to 15 seconds, 100 meters.
I know he averages.
He's gonna
over an hour
hot dog in 1 second.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Joey Chestnut's the guy that
He averages about. I should look this up first.
He's the glizzy goat, bro.
6 to 7 hot dogs, or 6 to 7 seconds per hot dog, and that's over 10.
He's running like a 21, 22 second 100. There's no way I'm eating a hot dog in 20 seconds. How long is it? Do you guys eat a hot dog? Should we
how big is it?
Podcast? Should we?
How many?
Just
Justin, how many
average?
inches is a hot dog?
I don't know. I mean, like 6 inches.
Do you think?
6 inches?
Yeah.
Does Usain Bolt get to like practice eating a hot dog before? Because I feel like
glizzies, yeah.
I feel like if he had to eat 1 hot dog, he could figure out like just to like toss that thing down
technique
real quick.
Yeah.
1 hot dog, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, just
no
one.
bun.
You just dip it in the water.
You know that those guys literally like.
Okay. Think about this. 22 seconds. What's Usain Bolt's record?
9.
Okay, 22 seconds.
9-7?
So he's gonna have to
10 seconds. 10 seconds to get the hot dog down. 10 seconds. 10-second hot dog. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Do you think he could figure that out?
To eat a hot dog.
That's a talent, bro. Go grab a glizzy and a bun and try and have it swallowed by 10 seconds. Just try.
We'll do it. We'll do it next week.
After you do
Can we not call it a glizzy, please?
It's a glizzy, though.
It's a glizzy. It's 1000% a glizzy.
Who's the best glizzy gobbler on the Boys Interrupted podcast? if you compress
the Shred Shed games.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. John, I was impressed with your no hand burpees. I did watch that. That was impressive.
Thank you.
I don't know how we didn't dislocate his shoulder when I watched the thing back.
It hurt a lot.
Dude, that's
exactly how you fall to like dislocate his shoulder.
Right on it. I know you have it locked.
Could you imagine if I did that?
What is our
I get hurt, bro?
Justin, what happens if he does that? What's our reaction? Are we like concerned? Like
I instantly go back to I should have made you guys sign a waiver.
I'm suing Shred Shed CrossFit.
I literally have a
QR
code on
his
the wall.
his gym is yours.
Yeah, take the gym.
Takes over. Yeah,
I'm taking the gym and Theo.
Yeah. Ellie would fight you.
You already owe me that gym. I made that basketball shot.
You owe me your house.
I didn't say I didn't. You owe me
Fix
that
the gym, you get the house.
Yeah.
Straight off.
You told me some stuff about that gym.
He's hiding a Bitcoin wallet address in there.
His passwords are in there.
Any of you guys got anything else for the people before we log off? What's coming up for you guys?
Training.
James, you got your qualifiers coming up, right?
Yeah, 2 months. I tested one of them today. I got to test the other 2 before I put them out there. But Mode Classic Quals, November 13th.
Those are Jason's James's programming.
The comp is a mixture of me, Hiller, JR, and Matt Torres all collaborating.
Really?
Wow.
What a dream team.
Yes.
Y'all each pick one?
No. I created some workouts and I sent feedback to each of them, and I'm hearing their feedback and making adjustments based on it.
Who's doing
So it'll be very good. And no one will be able to smack talk on it because 3 great names have their names attached to it.
Who's doing the talking?
Exactly.
Who's doing the talking?
The most talking.
Whoever gives me the best feedback.
So
Hiller's feedback was like paragraphs on each workout.
Who's giving the best feedback?
I mean, I haven't gotten Matt's or JR's yet, so I can't tell you that yet. But I'll send them to you guys if you guys want to help me.
I would. I'd love to see him.
When we
That'd be
when,
cool.
I would do
a programming show.
A programming show?
We
Yeah.
need to do that. Each
We do need
program
to do that.
3-day
That'd be
CrossFit
sick.
games.
Guys, we could put on a
Honestly,
boys
we
and
should,
girls
we
call.
should do a
Oh,
we
shit.
should do a. We can't. Never mind. You gotta do 3-day CrossFit games. 9 events.
That'd be good.
I'm making
Do you guys
sure.
want the
I'm
CrossFit
making
Games
sure-
to be more than 3 days?
Jason pulls up
Yes,
2025 CrossFit
100%.
games.
We told them that 3 days was way too short. It's a glorified semifinal.
Yeah.
Jason won a glorified semifinal called the CrossFit Games. Long
That's-
story short, that was the basis of the conversation that we had. Everyone
That's why Dave
said
came.
that the games felt like a glorified semifinals,
What's that
and
tell me?
everyone said that it needs to be. Jason won the shortest CrossFit Games ever.
What did Pat tell me to say in these moments? I can't hear you because with the gold,
The
the gold
gold
rings in my ears right now, bro.
The one gold ring that you have.
I beat you at the mat, boy.
Oh my goodness. And Dallin won the games 3 times.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, I am hosting a comp, or not hosting. I help program a comp called the Mountain West that's here in 2 weeks. Hopefully, in the next week or two, we're going to be probably 2 weeks. The Relish project that we did going down to Waza, we're releasing a full doc on that. It's probably going to be like over an hour. We've got to meet some really cool people, so I'm pumped on that. I also got a Relish project tattoo, so you guys can stay tuned for that. That's kind of all I got, actually.
Real cool.
What about you guys?
I am renovating my shed in the back. It's gonna be my
Dude,
gym.
is it going to be called the Hop Shop?
That'd be cool.
I actually, someone on the last stream that we did said we should call it the Hop Shop, and I'm kind of all about it.
the
You
hop,
have like a
you like that?
yeah, the Hop Shop. I do like
I
that.
do like that.
I do like
like-
that a lot. You
I like
can have,
Dallas Gym as
you
a
can
pepper
ask
palace, too.
you can ask Austin Hatfield if you guys can like collab and have a little bunny rabbit as like your logo.
The Pepper Palace,
That
the
is doing
Shred
it.
Shed, the Hop Shop, and
House.
mine's the Lycan Lair.
Like
I
him
like it.
there.
I do like the
Hey.
Hop Shop though. All jokes aside, I really do think that's a good
Hey,
one.
That's the nicest thing you said to me today, Justin.
I got
Really
you
nice.
Why are you so
There's
mean?
love
Why are you so mean? Why are you so mean? to me?
Because I meet your energy that you give to me.
I haven't said anything bad to you.
I'd like
There's
to
some weird,
rewatch this podcast.
Oh my gosh.
We'll handle this after.
Exactly. Dallin,
I actually, sorry, Down, you go. Tell me your plans.
I'm gonna work out and then I'm gonna go to Rogue. But this week I know I got my gym set up this summer, but I finally have a full tour of everything because everything's in there now. So that's gonna come out this week.
Heck yeah.
hell yeah.
I got
Love me
a
a home gym tour.
head-to-head workout coming out with Trista. We just did it for Brutal Friday. She's been coming up here past couple weekends training. So we're doing that. So if you want to watch me and Trista throw down a Brutal Friday, that's coming out. And then all my buddies doing the beer mile. I'm also posting that this week. So that's pretty crazy.
That'll be
wild.
sick.
I was judging because I had the WFP
I
come
didn't know
out.
you drink beer, bro.
I don't really drink beer.
That's crazy.
I smoke cigarettes, but I don't drink. Post Malone status.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
All right.
Going
Dallin,
to
can you
bed.
get this first try this time?
Yeah, I got it right there. Ready and see you guys.
See ya.
Wait. Now see.